Welcome to my mentorship class today. Today is question time because there are basic questions we need to ask ourselves every day, every month, every year so that our life can be meaningful, our life can be successful, and our life can be full of beauty. So today, I want us to ask these 10 basic questions in our life. Number one, how old I am today. Under that number one, I want you to ask yourself, how old will you be in 10 years' time? How old will you be in 20 years' time? How old will you be in 40 years' time? How old are you today? That is number one question. Now listen, the reason I want us to ask ourselves questions today is because questions are more important than answers. I want to repeat that statement. Questions are more what? Important than answers. Because if you ask the right questions, there is a certainty you will get the correct answers. Because if you ask yourself the correct questions, and you do not know the answers, then consult. Ask God the question. Ask man the question. Ask the correct people the correct questions. And if you get the correct answers, you will not remain in one spot. So that is why today is question time. The second question I want you to pose to yourself is this: what are your priorities? What are your interests? What are your passions? What are your values? All these things is number two question I want you to ask yourself. Your interests, your priorities, your values, and your passion. What are you chasing after? Okay? And answer this question to yourself. If you ask yourself this question and you answer them correctly, you will go up. You will succeed. You will go higher than you have ever been. Okay? Now let me give you number three question. You should ask yourself very seriously. Number three question you should ask yourself is this: what do you want to achieve in this life? How long will it take you to achieve it? What are your goals and your plans for achieving it? Do you want to pass through this life just like that? How old are you? That's why I started with that question. How old are you today? And when do you want to achieve what you want to achieve? In fact, this number three question is: what do you actually want to achieve this world? How far, how high, how deep do you want to achieve? Have you found your passion, your interest, your value, your priority? How are you chasing it? So, what do you want to achieve in this world? Have you written it down in your book of record? Have you written it down in your book of chronicle? Have you written it down somewhere and you are chasing it with all your passion? I want to repeat number three question. What exactly do you want to achieve on this earth before leaving this world? What do you want to achieve? When will you achieve it? What are your goals for achieving it? What are your plans? Okay? I want you to write in the comment below what you are thinking about these questions so that we can reason together. I want to give you number four question. Very, very important. Okay? Don't go away. Listen to this question. Yes. Number four question is this: what skills do you have? How many skills do you have? How many productive skills do you have? Write your skills in your book of record. Now, have you monetized your skills? How much money are your skills making for you? So, asking yourself this question, don't take it for granted. Everyone living on the face of the earth today should have enough skills, productive skills, skills that can make money for you, or skills that you can use to influence and bless humanity. What skills do you have? Please list out your skills for yourself, okay, in your book of record. If you don't have any skill, or you have some skills that are not working for you, under this number 4 question is, when are you going to learn skills? What skills exactly are you going to learn? If you are confused, if you don't know the skill to learn, write it in the comment and reach out and let us grow together. If you don't have any skill, or you have a skill you have learned and it's not working for you, let us reason together. So this number 4, very important. What skill do you have? How many skills do you have? What skill are you planning to learn? How can you improve yourself upon the skills that you have? Okay, think about this. Let's go to number 5. Number 5 question. I told you today is question time. Number 5 question is very, very important. And what is it? It's concerning relationship. Then you need to ask yourself this question. What relationship are you building? Who are your supporting relationship? People that support you in life. You need to ask yourself those questions. Then ask those who are reducing you, those who are not supporting you in life. You may have to do something. But the first thing is, ask yourself, who are the people building you? And who are you building in this life? Are you building anybody? Are you helping any person to grow? So you must look at your relationship and find out what you want concerning relationship. That's number 5 question. What is it? Who are the people supporting me? So that you can nurture them. Then who are the people reducing you? Now I want us to go to number 6 question. Number 6 questions has to do with communication. Do you communicate effectively? Ask yourself, do I really communicate effectively? Do people really understand me when I talk, when I speak, or when I write? And do I communicate often the way I'm supposed to communicate? Do I delay reporting myself? Do I delay reporting my project? Do I delay reporting my assignment? Do I delay in submitting assignment? These are questions, very serious questions, and that's number 6. I will tell you number 7 right now. Number 7 question is this: what level of education do you want to have in this world? What level? When I say education, actually this time around, I am referring to academics. You went to primary school, you went to secondary school, you went to university or polytechnic, you have your first degree. Okay, what of your second degree? Do you have your second degree, your master degree? Can you, if you don't have it, ask yourself a question: when am I going to have my second degree? Then if you have your master degree, how many do you have? Then I want to ask you today another question you should ask yourself: do I have my PhD? Do I have my PhD? And how many PhD do you have, friend? What is the academic level you want to attain in this life? Ask yourself and write it down. Then if you have your PhD, you are listening to me now. What are your professional development along that your PhD? It's a question you need to consider. How profitable is your PhD? How profitable are your academic qualifications? Write them down and research your life concerning this thing. That's number 7 question. Let me give you number 8 question. You should ask yourself. Number 8 question is very important because some people do not leave their comfort zone. I want to ask you this question: How many cities have you traveled to? So I want you to put the question to yourself. How many cities in your country have you visited? How many countries in this, your world, your continent, have you visited? How many countries will you visit in this world? And what will you do when you visit those countries? Are you born in Africa? Have you ever left the continent of Africa for somewhere else? Are you born in Europe? Have you left the continent of Europe for somewhere else? Are you born in America? Have you ever visited either North or South America? Or have you left your continent at all? I want you to ask this question to yourself. Are you born to live and die in your city only, in your village only, in your town? Ask yourself this question. Think about it. Then, whatever is your answer is left for you. These are basic questions to ask yourself. They make you to see life in a different perspective. Okay? So don't limit yourself. In fact, this leads me to number 9 question. You should ask yourself. What is it? Number 9 question is this, similar to number 8, but it's different. What are the ventures you have ventured into and failed or succeeded? You failed in them or you succeeded in them. Are there some ventures like that? Now, if you have never ventured into ventures, if you have never ventured into ventures, why don't you try? Leave your comfort zone and venture either into business or into some new things. I'm not talking of negative things. Don't try negative things. You will regret all your life if you try negative things. Don't try bad things. Don't try evil things. I'm talking of positive, beautiful, good things of life. Experiment with beauty. Look, don't be afraid of losing money. Don't be afraid of losing your life. Try and venture into either new land, new territories, new businesses, new things, just new things that can bless you, that can upgrade you, that can raise you, that can help humanity. Now, watch the last question you should ask yourself. Very, very important. Number 10 question you should ask yourself and provide a correct answer to is, when you leave this world, where will you spend eternity? Where will you spend eternity? Because there are only 2 places where you can spend eternity, either A or B. Either in eternity with God or eternity with Satan in the lake of fire. If you don't provide a perfect answer, a correct answer to this question in your life, you'll be afraid to die. So, ask yourself this question. By the way you are living, by the things you are doing, by the places you go, by the thoughts you think, by the life you live, your relationship, does it meet the qualifications or the requirements of spending eternity with God at the end of your life? I'm going to stop here. I want you to write number 1 question to number 10 question and provide answers for them in your own book of record. This will help you navigate life into a very successful life. If you need help, make your comment in the comment section. If this video helped you, please, we plead with you, share it with others. Okay? Send it to your friends and to everyone so that they can ask themselves productive questions, powerful questions, successful questions, questions that will lead them to enjoying life at the topmost top. Thank you for listening to me. Have a wonderful time.